streaming software is doing some weird stuff. I don't know what the heck it's doing, but how's it going, everybody? I'm gonna have to now the okay, yeah. I'm gonna have to reset this thing up because it's giving me a hard time. It is giving me a super hard time, guys. How's everyone doing? We got Aber, we got CRX, Michelle, D-Dan, Melon, we got Daniel. Who else is here today? Kyle, what's up, Kyle? Nice to see ya. William D in the house. Sabari, what's going on? Mr. Kwai Kwai, what's up, buddy? If I miss anybody, I'm sorry. There's a bunch of comments there. I'm bad at reading. So we're going to be going to do some showdowns. I'm just going to delete all this stuff off of my live stream really fast. Like, I've got all the audio set up separately and all this stuff, and it's always causing me problems, so I'm just going to have to go back to all the audio. Like, my voice is on one channel and everything else is on one channel. Like, right now I got the game on its own channel, I got the Discord chat on one channel, I got the music on one channel, and it's causing a lot of issues, so we're going to have to get rid of that and just go back to using the normal way. Since I was having guests on the stream, I reset it up, but every time I've tried this so far, it's done weird things. Lots of really weird things, so we're getting rid of it. So we're going to go run showdowns. We got the Huracan. That's my fastest car available. Now, some people are actually saying that showdown cars are now available to buy for gold. Like, if you don't have one, some of them, not all of them, some of them may be available for gold. So if that's correct, that's very cool. Now, I already owned some of the cars, so I can't go in and check. If you already own it, they're not going to give it to you again. But if you don't have it, you might be able to buy one, right? So that's actually pretty cool. All right. We are back to everything being normal, and let's go do some races. Yeah, the Huracan's okay. I mean, it's a great starter car. Should you max it out? Really depends on... The only reason I'm going to say yes, it may be a good idea to max it out is because it's often used for showdowns and sometime events. And it's also capable of beating Tempest 1, Tempest 2, and Tempest 3 if you have enough parts on it. So it's a car that definitely comes in handy from time to time. It is not the world's best car by any means. It is not the world's best car, but it's very nice to have it, and it's nice to have it upgraded. But if you have cars that are better, I would focus on them first. Alright. Kyle says, I'm becoming a fan. Like a box fan, like a desktop fan, a window fan. Alright, there's my bad joke for the day, alright? Never mind my terrible jokes. Pay zero attention to that, okay? Don't mind me. I don't know. I just say weird things all the time. I'm just weird, alright? Don't make fun of me for being weird. Yes, the Gamera is on the race pass, and that's one of the best cars in the game right now. I am going to be making a video about that here in a couple of days. I need to figure out if any of those cars besides the Gamera have good live racing setups. And then compare all the stats and stuff. So in a few days I will have a video about that. But Gamera is the hands down best car in the game for maybe not the best car in the game, but it's one of the very best cars in the game. It's amazing at pretty much everything, so you cannot go wrong with Gamera. Daniel says we're all weird. We're all a little bit weird in our own way. I guess that would be true, right? We're all a bunch of strange weirdos. Now, I don't know why my Hurricane has why is it half Porsche, half Hurricane? Who broke my game? What did you guys come into my garage and mess with my car? Who did this? Who did that to my car? I don't know which one of you did that, but I'm really angry with you right now. Leave my cars alone, guys. Leave my cars alone. But ever since the last update, it's been really weird. Oh yeah, Gamera is definitely the best, like Melon says. But if somebody already has the Gamera, then we gotta figure out what their next best choice would be. You know what I mean? So I guess you really don't need a double Gamera. Some people might want to. I wonder... I wonder if you have better colors. Like, what's your chance of getting a good color off of the race pass? Because sometimes the colors we get are just terrible from the other thing. Really? You're going to get another Gamera Melon? So what's your, what do you plan on doing with 2? Are you going to build them up for like one maxed out and one for a live racing setup, or? Why am I back in my garage? What did I do wrong here? I messed something up. I messed something up. Here we go. Let's do the next race. One thing about the Gamera is it's got about 1 million different ways you can tune it to do all kinds of weird and crazy stuff. Ah, you want one for different lobbies. Gotcha. Ooh, that's a beautiful car I'm about to race. It looks so nice, I almost hate to beat it. But we got to kick your butt, Mr. Car. Alright, we got him. Why don't I use the tuner Corvette? Because I would have to put about 7 million game cash into it and a whole bunch of fusion parts and stuff into it, which I don't want to do for a Showdown. Showdown lasts for a few days and then it's over, and then there's a pretty good chance I won't use the car again afterwards, so I don't like upgrading cars just for Showdown. You got to be really picky and choosy with your resources, or you're going to be out of them really fast. So when it comes to Showdown, I just use the fastest one I have available and see what I can do with that. Now, I mean, everybody's different, but that's how I do it right there. That's just me, you know. If you guys don't mind spending your resources, go for it. But I don't like spending mine. I'm a Scrooge with my resources. I am a Scrooge. Now, if it was in a really amazing car, then I might actually go ahead and do it, but then you also got to look at how many parts you have available. Like, if you don't have any stage 6 parts available for it, then you might want to be like, okay, not worth leveling up at the moment. So you kind of got to look at all that stuff. You got to look at everything, really. Alien Taxi, I'm doing good, buddy. How about yourself? D-Dan, there's no way a player can transfer a car to another player. It's just not possible. Only people who work for the game, like the support people, they might be able to send you cars, like if you're missing one or something, but other players can't send other players stuff. Ab says, I will get the Bugatti Chiron today. You know, the Chiron's actually pretty cool. I have a video on how to set it up for live racing. I'm not sure which Chiron you got because there's a couple of them, but the regular one, it's actually got a great live racing setup. That's how I have mine set up. It beats most cars. It's really good. I mean, I wasn't expecting to like that car, but one day I was like, well, actually, that car has always kind of sucked. I've never liked the Chiron, but one day I said, you know what? I'm going to see if I can find a specific live racing tune. And I'm like, wow, it's got one. But it's really not good overall, unfortunately. But you can set it up decently for live racing. I love the way they look. I wish they would have made those better cars, honestly. I wish they would have made those way better. I don't understand why some of the coolest cars in the world aren't that good on this game. Maybe like, maybe the manufacturer charged them too much for the license to use the car, so they were angry and made it bad. I don't know. Is the Chiron worth 70 gold? Are you talking about the keys? Gold or gold keys? I don't think I would spend 70 gold keys on a Bugatti Chiron, honestly. Now, I don't know if that Vantage is good, but that's a car I'm going to be doing a video on very soon. I got to play with that and figure it out here. But that's for sale for keys right now. Melon says something is worth the tokens. So I should change my car to something that's going to be slower? No, thank you. Shaiwa Wong, this is the fastest car I have available for the Showdown. So if I change cars, it'll be worse. Max says it's decent. Cool, cool. Decent but not great, I see. Just joshing ya. What's up, buddy? How you doing today? Alright, here we go. That guy kicked my butt already. I'm off to a really bad start. That is, that's not a good thing to see when you're one of the very first races, you know what I mean? I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I gotta check something really fast. I have something hidden and I don't know how to fix it. I don't know how to unhide something I need to be able to see for the live stream. I have an idea. Nope, it's not there. Show and mixer. There we go. I think. Yes, got it. Got it. Fixed it. Alright, so that guy kicked my butt. Totally kicked my butt. Ryan says, I'm from the Philippines. How to tune that car? What car? What is that car? There's a million cars in the game? Are you talking about the Lamborghini I'm driving or something different? If it's the Lamborghini, it really depends on what parts you have on it. I don't really remember liking the Dirty 30 so much for some reason. I know I have some videos about that one, but I didn't really care for it. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Bam! Ba-bam! Do it to it! I need 50 more pink tokens and I can finally max out my Mark IV Toyota Supra on the Elite Tuners things. I'm hoping to maybe make 50 during the live stream today, but you know, my luck, I probably won't because this game hates me. Alright, so the Huracan Coupe, it really depends on what parts you have installed. How are you going to tune this one? Is yours on stage 5? Is it maxed out? And the other thing is, as you start adding the Elite Tuners parts, that can change it as well. It's been a long time since I've messed with this car. Let me go look at how I have it set up really quick. I definitely have a few videos on this car, but as you change fusion parts on this and stage 5 and stage 6 parts, I'm pretty sure this one needs to be tuned differently. So I'm not sure this is one that you can just copy somebody else's tune. Like, that's how I have mine tuned, due to the parts that I have installed on mine. So let me show you how to tune a car really quickly. We're going to reset this thing. So if you guys haven't seen my video on how to tune cars, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to grab our transmission slider and we're going to move it over until we get the highest amount of Evo possible. This is just a basic, quick way to get a nice tune. So we got about 1,690 roughly, so I'm going to reset that. Now I'm going to go over to my tires. And the tires aren't really doing anything for me. So that means I need to tune the transmission first, right? That's not doing anything either. So I'm going to reset that. Since the tires didn't do nothing, right? Since the tires did nothing and the nitrous did nothing, I'm going to go ahead and tune the transmission first. So we got about right about there, 1692, 93. Now I'm going to go ahead and grab the tires. I'm going to move those until I get the highest Evo points. So right up there I had like 1730 something. So you're going to have to do it like this because your parts probably do not match mine. And that gave me a slightly slower dyno time, but you know, that's okay. It's close enough to where it should be pretty good. That little teeny bit's probably not going to make much of a difference. So what I could do from here, if I wanted to, I could just go in and I could tweak it to get a better time from it. But I don't want to spend 10 or 15 minutes tweaking it on the live stream, but that's just a quick way of how to find a really good tune for your cars. I think I have a Pista Spider. I believe I own one, but I don't think I have it leveled up. Dark, after the live stream, that video is going to go live for the PC car pools. I just got around to recording it about an hour ago. So all I'll post it after the stream ends. I think I have it scheduled to go about half an hour after the stream ends. It's already a really tough live stream, guys. On the Showdown, this Showdown is going to be tough because there's some really fast cars. All right, hold on. Go, 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 go! Get back here, you jerk! He beat me up. G87 M2 Performance. G87. I'm trying to remember which car that is. Winchester, I'm kind of drawing a blank on that right now. That's what, a tier 3 car or something like that? G87 M2. Is that a tier 3 or a tier 4 car? So here's the deal. You have to be able to do 260 miles per hour or faster. And you have to be able to do 0 to 60 in less than roughly 1.3 seconds or faster. If your car can do both of those things, then you'll be able to beat the boss. If that's tier 4, right? Is that tier 4? I just want to make sure that's a tier 4 car. Because I'm talking about Tempest 3 tier 4. Oh yeah, okay, it was the free one. That car is a beast. That car should definitely do the job for Tempest 3. Tier 3? Tempest 1, 2, and 3, tier 3. Yeah, that should do it for sure. That car was awesome. That free one they gave us was a monster, so you should be good. Yeah, unfortunately, I probably will be losing a lot. If it gets bad enough, we'll switch to something other than Showdown because... Wesley, contact game support and talk to them. They might be able to restore your account. I'm sorry to hear that happened, but unfortunately, that's all you can really do is contact game support. And if you happen to have your player ID, give it to them and let them know what your player ID was. But yeah, it's kind of nice. We finally got a really good tier 3 car. That little tier 3 BMW is awesome. Most of the tier 3 cars in this game are just kind of decent or so-so. Or bad. Yeah, I don't think this is probably like the hardest Showdown I've ever seen so far. Everybody's destroying me. I mean, normally this doesn't happen this soon in. Normally I can go for about an hour before I start getting destroyed, but today, not so much. William D says, smash the like button if you're watching. We would definitely appreciate that, and thank you. That would be super amazing of you guys. But no, I don't really want to spend my resources on one of the other cars that are faster. The 5-star tier 3 Mustang. 5-star tier 3 Mustang. I don't remember a Mustang having 5 stars in tier 3. They keep adding so many cars to this game. It's hard to remember everything. I mean, there's like 900 cars now. It's insane. It's insane to have 900 cars. That was another free one. I don't really remember that one at all. I know we got a really nice tier 4 Mustang not too long ago for free. Are you talking about the Dark Horse? Because that was a really awesome tier 4 car. Oh, yeah, that little tier... I don't remember liking that much. I don't think that was that great of a car, was it? I do know it shared parts with another car, which was cool, but I don't remember it being that good. I remember using it and saying, don't really like it. You know, I had to run it with the event or whatever, but I didn't really care for that car for some reason. It's possible I didn't really give it enough of a chance. But it didn't seem that great. 3, 2, 1, go. And my nitrous didn't go off. What's up, buddy? Nice to see ya. We got Levi in the house. Leroy, what's going on? Thanks for showing up, everybody. You guys are amazing. I'll tell you what, I don't like this Elite Tuners Mustang very much. I think I upgraded mine to like tier 3 parts or something, and it's just not a good car. Yeah, my Huracan's just getting stomped, so... What's up, Short Circuit? How you doing? Alright, well, I think we're gonna go ahead and do some live racing for the last hour. Let me collect whatever things I can get here. I was really hoping to get... Yes! Sweet! I got what I needed! Mission accomplished! Mission accomplished! You'll see what I'm talking about here in a second. There it is. Here we go. Bam! We got her the purple stars finally. It's been like 7 months. It's taken me like 7 months or something like this. Maybe 5 or 6 months, but it took forever to get all the things I needed for this. It sucks how little they give you now. Let me put some parts on this thing. I don't know why I really care whether or not I maxed it out, but I don't know, it's kind of cool to have it maxed. Most of the time I'm going to be using this for a low performance point live racing setup. So there's not a lot of times where I'm actually going to have the car maxed, but it's just kind of cool, I guess. Yeah, I was running a little late on the other video, so I didn't get it done till later in the day, so it's scheduled to go after the live stream. Let's grab my regular Supra. So this Supra gets big bonuses for live racing. I'm going to explain to you guys why I like this one so much. So I'm going to set this up for live racing really fast. So I'm going to fit everything to like tier stage 4 parts, right? Everything's now on stage 4. It wins the majority, but not all of the races. It'll win most of the races, right? We are on a 9.4 lobby. So this will run about in the 9.4s. Watch how much RP this makes. Once you get all the Elite Tuners cars, you start getting these bonuses. So I got a 10, 20, 38, 58% more respect points because of all these bonuses here. I mean, that's a lot of extra respect points. Sabari, what are you asking about? The cars for what? What are you trying to do with them? He says a tier 4 5-star E-Mustang or the 4-star DBS. I don't actually like either one of those cars. I'm not a big fan of those. I mean, I'm pretty sure I made a video about both. I know for sure I got a video about that Mustang out. But I mean, unless you actually need them for something, I don't think I would build either one because they're just kind of so-so. Like, generally, you want to build a car if it's either extremely good at live racing or if you absolutely have to have it for an event or something like that. Now, if you get the Gamera from the race pass, by all means, you need to upgrade that as soon as possible. But those cars, remember, there's 900 cars in this game right now, and only some of them are good. There's a lot of lousy ones. There's a lot that are just kind of okay. There's some that are pretty good, and there's a few that are just amazing, so. You gotta be really picky and choosy with your resources as to what you're gonna go ahead and upgrade. Oh man, the guy beat me up. Alright, Wesley, have a great day. Catch you later. Wow, he ran a 9.1. Either he was highly down-tuned or my car got bumped. I hope my car did not get bumped. Please don't have been bumped. Because I do not want to reset this thing. What's up, Goku? It sucks trying to reset cars these days. 3, 2, 1, go. And I had a really bad shift there, so. Yeah, there are some cars that are crazy good. I had such a bad shift that slowed me down. I can't believe I won that one. I messed it up big time and I still won, which is good. All right. Got him. But take a look at that RP right there. We got 1,399 RP just from all the extra bonuses and stuff. So that's one of the reasons I love this car. I believe it's like the second highest earning, or at least close to it, out of all the cars in the game. But you got to get all your Elite Tuners cars up to purple stars and all that junk in order for that to happen. I should be in the 11.4 lobby right now, I believe. Gatekeeper. He's also in a Supra. Yeah, there's a few cars I don't like to race either because they always beat you up. Hold on, let me pay attention to what time my car runs here. Oh, he got me, he got me. Oh, we're in the 9, we should be in the 9.4 lobby. 9.4, guys, 9.4, Not 11.4, 9.4. I said the wrong thing. All right, here we go. And 3, 2, 1, go. Oh wait, it was my turn to win, wasn't it? I don't know what the heck I'm thinking. I don't know why I was thinking it was his turn to win, but oh well, it's all good. It's all good, guys. We'll go ahead and do another one. If he challenges me back, that is. Ark, what's up, my man? How you doing? We got Ark in the house. What's going on, Mr. Ark? How was your day going? All right. 3, 2, 1, go. And I love this Supra. It's just such a nice car. I'm going to make sure I run nice and slow on my race void. Was your race also void? Why did that just happen? Did you have the same thing happen, Gatekeeper? I'm wondering if only I was void or if we were both void. I don't understand why that happens. That doesn't make a lot of sense. Alright. Ark, I'm doing pretty good, thank you. Eber, what's going on? What you laughing at there? Eber's laughing at something. I don't know if it's Eber or Eber. I used to have a friend, his last name was Eber. Haven't seen him in a long time. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Show Eber. Hopefully he's doing pretty good. I should look him up on Facebook or something and see how he's doing. What's up, Anthony? How you doing today? Alright. I definitely want to make sure I run slower than 9.4s on every run. We don't want to end up in a different lobby. I mean, this car could probably do okay, but I would have to retune it and all kinds of stuff for a different lobby. And I don't want to retune it or get bumped. I just want it to keep on running. Anthony's watching from the UK. Cool, cool. Hopefully all is well down there in the UK or up there or over there or wherever it is. I always say down there, but that may not always be the case. Alright, so Winchester, there might be 5 or 6 or 10 or 15 different 9.4 lobbies. So if your car is actually running in that lobby, sometimes you got to go in and out until you find the lobby that your friends are in or whatever. So it's kind of a pain. Some days it's really easy to find somebody. Other days, not so much. Like some days it's almost impossible. Like our crew used to try and do a swapping thing with our crewmates when we would activate the wild cards, but sometimes we'd spend 20, 30, 40 minutes trying to find each other and waste a lot of time. So eventually we stopped doing it just because it was too much of a hassle some days. You don't want to waste your wild card. But, you know, if you find people right away, cool. If not, sometimes it can take a few minutes or it can take a long time to find them. short circuit, you have a problem with people who are Christians? I mean, that's what it sounds like. Don't, you know, shouldn't really make fun of somebody or dislike them because their beliefs are what they're into. That's how I look at it. You know, everybody's different. Everybody's different. Everybody believes different things. Even like politics. I don't want to get into politics, but you know, I just remember right before some of the elections, like the people who liked Trump were fighting with the people who didn't like Trump, and they were beating each other up, and it's just like, come on, man. You're gonna beat somebody up just because they don't agree with you or like something different than you do? That doesn't make any sense, right? People should be good to each other and treat each other well, in my opinion. People fight over every little thing, and it's like, you know, if people could stop fighting, if world leaders could just stop fighting with and being so greedy and power hungry, imagine how much better the world would be if people could actually work together and help each other instead of fight over stuff that doesn't really matter. That's how I see it. All right, here we go. Running on down the line. Yeah. I think I was out of tune, guys. I apologize. Ocean, thank you, buddy. But you know, think about like the technology advances and stuff we could have if people weren't so greedy and hateful, man. If these countries could seriously just get along and do things together, man, we would have an awesome place to live for everybody. But greed and power, man, everybody fights over the dumbest things. Ooh, that's a cool looking car. What the heck? I've never seen that livery before. What is that? I like that. Holy crap, that is cool. I don't know why I'm not a big fan of gray cars, but I like flat gray that looks like primer. That reminds me of like primer gray. Oh, there's a Jean Bugatti and a Torio Bugatti for 4,000 gold. Interesting. Neither one is really that great of a car. I don't think I would buy those, honestly. I mean, I wouldn't spend my gold on those. They're cool. They actually gave those cars out for free at one point, but... But that's a lot of gold to spend on something... Melon, your car's messed up, dude. You got a Supra Vet. The Vetra. Your car looks a lot like my Huracan did. Yeah, but I've never really seen that. Not just the collar, but the livery thingy. Miguel, what's up, my man? How you doing today? Awesome to see you. How's your day going? Melon ran a 15 point something. Man, Melon, your car was slow. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Here we are. Oop. That time he beat me up. You're in a 9-0.
We have a new member. Awesome.
9.0.
Thank you for the extra support. It means a lot.
Did I see the update? What update, my friend? I must not have seen it because I'm not sure what you're talking about there. What's up, Chef? How are you doing today? Well, I get it's for the game, but I don't know if it's like an update for new events or update for new cars again or what. Could be a lot of different things. Chef, I'm doing good, buddy. Thank you. Can't complain too much. Leroy says, I got so many Bugattis from the older events. Yeah, me too. I got a bunch of Bugattis. KJ's Nismo GTR Canal. Unfortunately, that car is absolutely terrible. It looks amazing, but it's a very, very slow car. It's not good for much of anything other than looking nice. Now, there's another car in the game that looks a lot like it called the GTR N Attack Package, and that is actually extremely good. But the boss car, KJ's boss car, unfortunately is not good at all. You know, Ark, I don't think Donna's dropped me a whole lot of Chirons either. I've had one pop out here and there, but yeah, they're not... It's not easy to get decent cars, I guess. Oh yeah, so if you have a new update and other people don't have it yet, you have to be on the same update as everybody else in order to live race them, right? And the way this game works is different people get the update on different days. They sign up for staggered updates. So if you're one of the first people to get the update and you're waiting for everybody else to get it, yeah, you're going to see nothing but bots for 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 days. But the beauty of that is bots are easy wins. They're guaranteed wins on every race. So you can just race those bots, collect a bunch of game cash, collect some RP. So it's not really a bad thing, honestly. It's definitely not a bad thing to race bots. I would rather race real players because it's more fun, but if I go into a lobby where there's lots of bots, I take advantage of that. I mean, you don't get as much RP for beating a bot, but you're not going to lose either, so it kind of evens out, I would say. You get the same amount of game cash, but a little bit less on the RP. William D, are you talking about 70 gold keys or just 70 gold? I mean, if it's 70 gold, I would go ahead and buy it. But if it's 70 gold keys, no, I don't think so. You're talking about the regular Chiron? I don't remember seeing that in the crates this morning. I was looking through there and I don't remember seeing that. Is that in there? Maybe it's because I don't have an update yet. I don't know. But yeah, most of the boss cars are lousy. There's a couple of boss cars that are pretty good, but most of them are not that great, unfortunately. All right. $9.499. All right, we're gonna go back out to the lobby. Melon, thank you for the swaps, buddy. I'd imagine there's probably a few people in here probably waiting to race me, so. Yasser's trying to upgrade a Corvette Stingray. I don't know too much about those Stingrays. You're talking about the new one we just got as a milestone prize car or something different? Tim, yeah, swapping with bots is slightly better than swapping with... Wait a second. No. I said that wrong. Racing bots in winning every race is a little better than swapping with a real player, so... You do come out ahead, honestly. I don't really like swapping. I mean, it's nice if I'm doing it with people I know or people on the live stream, I enjoy swapping, but if I'm just going out there to earn some points, I definitely don't want to swap. Do I always downgrade for live races? So you mean like the low upgrade parts for cars? Yes. Most cars, when they're maxed out, don't necessarily run well for live racing. It's kind of weird, but yeah, there's a lot of setups that higher upgrade setups usually suck for live racing. You want to find the cars that have the low performance point higher Evo setups because they generally do very good. The way I set mine up, they will win the majority of races, but they're very fair, like other players still have a chance to win if they're good with tuning and whatnot. Some cars you can set up to just destroy everything, but I don't usually set mine up to destroy everything. I have a couple cars that are set up that way, but I don't use them that often. Every once in a while, or I'll be in the mood just to go in there and be like, hey, let's use this car. Have I ever been a crew leader? Yes. Yes, I have. But I don't have time for it. I got like 3 YouTube channels that I do regularly and a bunch of other stuff, and on average I put in 12 to 15 hours a day, 7 days a week, just between all the YouTube stuff and playing the games and doing all the stuff I need to do for the gaming channels and whatnot. So I don't really have time to lead a crew. Like, I gave the leadership over to somebody else because I just didn't have time to do it. So I have another channel for a game called War Robots, and then I have Danny Lightning Audio and Tech Advice, where I kind of do microphone reviews, audio equipment reviews, like show you how to set up like OBS Studio and stuff like that. That's kind of a newer channel that I'm trying to get going. So that's something I'm just kind of starting out on, but this channel and the War Robots gaming channel are both doing pretty good. Chef says it's hard to be a crew leader. I don't think it was that bad. When I only really had one YouTube channel to deal with, I really enjoyed it, but for a while, I only had to focus on making videos for one channel, and it was I probably spent 5 or 6 hours a day. Now that I have more channels, it's like all day, every day. BlueStacks, no, I use a LD player. It's like BlueStacks, but it works much better. So the LC500 is a great car, but it's got one problem. For Tempest 2 and Tempest 3, it's going to struggle on the 0 to 60 races. I believe on Tempest 1, you're going to win. But Tempest 2 and 3, the LC500 can't really do the 0 to 60 races. Now, the GTR you're talking about, that's the one from the dealership. That one can, that can do Tempest 1 and 2, but it cannot do Tempest, can't do Tempest 3. So if your LC500 gets to those 0 to 60 races, it's not capable of doing some of them. Sucks, but unfortunately it just doesn't have the acceleration needed. Alright, Winchester says I got 4 upgrades coming in for the Taycan Turbo. Cool, cool. The Pride one? The Pride car thingy dingy? Because that's a pretty good car. I don't really remember liking the Golden Star version, but the Pride one seems pretty decent. It's a good car, actually. A couple people told me they actually quit the game because of that car was added to the game. It's like, man, they're upset that it's a car that represents like gay people or whatever, but who cares? It's a good car. Why would you get really upset about that or quit the game over? I don't get it. Like, I don't really support the gay thing, but I have no problem with them. If somebody wants to be that way, cool. You know, that's their thing. If that's what you do, that's what you do. I don't have a problem with it, you know? It's not something I'm into, but hey, to each their own, right? I just don't understand how some people are going to quit a game because they added a car like that to the game. That's crazy. Is it really that big of a deal? I mean, I don't think so. If it's a good car, drive it. That's what I say. Emperor says, I have the Toyota Mark IV. Cool, cool. I like that car. I like it a lot. Very nice car. I guess to some people it's a big deal, but I don't really see why. What about a C8, Darius? Popcorn radio. Sabari, I helped you out. That's awesome, buddy. Glad you were able to beat Mr. Shax. You gotta kick Shax in the butt and steal his car. Emperor, yes, the mod in the back mono is a great live racing car if you set it up correctly. So Leroy, why don't you like the electric cars? There's a lot of people that hate the electric cars as well. My question is why? Like, what's wrong with electric cars? The only thing I don't like about the electric cars is they launch a little funny, so... Oh, come on! There was no connection issue. Maybe because I ran slow, it thought I disconnected. I'm not really sure what just happened there. But yeah, most of the electric cars do launch really strange. How do you add new members to the crew? Either you invite them, you either have to invite them, or when people try to join your crew, you accept them. But you can do that through the crew hangout. Like when you go into the crew hangout, that little box is going to pop up that shows everybody's scores and whatnot. There's a bunch of little tabs on there. And on one of those tabs, it's going to allow you to invite people or accept people that are trying to join. Ah, so that's a pretty big difference there, Winchester. Yeah, sometimes just shifting something differently or changing a couple of things up can make a pretty drastic difference. Alright, I gotta pee really bad, guys. I gotta pee like crazy. I shall return in just a second. My bladder's yelling at me. It's like, hey! Hey, pay attention to me! Hey! Okay. Okay. I'm back. I have returned. Alright, so if you strip a car with all the fusions, it'll charge you a whole bunch of gold to remove those fusion parts. And you will get them back, but it will cost you a lot of gold, depending on how many fusions you have on it. If the car is maxed out, it'll probably cost you like 4,000 gold or something to pull all the fusions off. It's very expensive. There's only a couple of fusions. It doesn't cost that much, but I think it's like 35 gold or something for every fusion you're pulling off. And if you got like 100 and some installed, that is a lot of darn gold. Chef, I don't know which tab it is. Just click on the different tabs up there and you'll see it. I can't remember offhand which one you have to click on, but just click on the different ones and you should see the thing to do that on there. I think it says manage crew or something like that, maybe. Oops, I beat you twice. I'm sorry. That was my fault. That was my fault. I messed up. Mats, what's up? How you doing today? Alright, Ark, have a great day. Catch you later. Thank you for stopping by. Joey says, when should you add the fusion parts? There's really no... if it's a good car, right? If you leveled up a good car, just add the parts. I do have a video that kind of explains on which parts to level up first, but... what I normally do is I get everything to stage 5, and after everything is at stage 5, that's when I start adding the fusion parts in, because some parts hold more fusions than the other. I fill the parts that hold more fusions first, that way if I run out of a certain one, let's just say one part only holds like 2 fusion parts and another part holds 5. If I run out of the blue ones on a part that only has 2, it won't unlock the other ones on the part that has 5. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I do have a video about that. Winchester, you like the new Aston Martin? I haven't really got to look into it yet. I don't know much about it, so... I can't tell you much about that one. Expat Paul, what's going on? All right. Yeah, you have to have somebody's name to invite them to the crew. If you type in somebody's name and it pops up, I think you can click on that member and then invite them. Or I think there's a little thing next to their name that says invite to crew. Alright, so... I just gave him a bunch of wins. You're supposed to slow down. He's just running all out on every race, which is a bad way to do it, man. You're gonna You're going to get your car bumped. You might get your car bumped if you keep running it all out like that. I don't know what your dyno time is or how fast you're running, but if you do that too much and you're beating the dyno, you're going to get stuck in the wrong lobby. All right, here we go. Melon says, get to my Discord. And add him there. Alright, so yeah, I guess some of those Bugattis are for sale for gold. They're not really super great cars though. I mean, they're kind of fast. They don't really beat the dyno time. There's not a lot of really good things I can say about those cars. I mean, they're okay and all, but you know what I mean. There's way better cars, and that's a lot of gold to spend on something that's just kind of so-so. I'm not sure that it's worth it. I mean, for some people, maybe, but that's a lot of gold. I mean, if the car has got to be really good before I pay gold for it. It's got to be really darn good. Alright, let's go back out to the lobby. We got about 15 more minutes. There's probably a few more people in here who would like to race me. Good swaps, my man. Matt said I accidentally clicked on the gold crate and I got the V12. Well, you know what? That's a plus. Can't complain about that. SDY010, what's up? You like the new live racing track? I don't think I've seen a new live racing track, unless you're talking about this one. They do change them up from time to time. This track's been around for a long time. Hey Chrissy, how you doing? Nice to see ya. How do you get to my Discord? There should be a link in the video's description. Like if you go to one of my videos, there's a link in the description to join the Discord. I don't know if there's any other way to find a Discord server or not. I wonder if you can search for Discord servers, or do you have to have a link to join it? You can go to discord.com and open Discord through that, or you can download the app. If you're on a PC, you don't have to have the app on your PC, but if you're on your phone, you definitely have to have the app on your phone. Chrissy says you can search it. I've never actually searched for anything on Discord, so I don't know how it works exactly. I believe it's called Lightning Fans. A couple of my friends built the live server and they named it Lightning Fans, so I think that's the name. It's pretty bad. I don't even know if that's the name of my server or not, but I think it is. But yeah, they built it and they run it, so Like, I was like, I don't really have time to do a Discord server. So they're like, well, you know what? We built you one and we'll run it for you. So I was like, well, that's really nice of you guys. Alright, so Coralie, there is a free car every season, sort of. Now, if your crew does well, if you're in a crew that makes over 20 million respect points every season, your car gets a prize car for hitting the amount of respect points. Now, as far as any other free cars, you know it's just random when they decide to give us something for free. I mean, every once in a while, they just say, hey, everybody, here's a car, right? But they don't do it that often. And what's funny, William D? Why are you making fun of me? What's funny? What did I say? What did I do? Are you being mean to me? Are you being mean to me, William D? I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about either. I'm just saying some dumb stuff. Melon, yeah, thanks, buddy. Oh my god, it's Jackie Chan. We're racing Jackie Chan. What if it was actually him? You know, when I go to my Discord, there's just a little symbol I click on to get there. I just recognize it by the little symbol I click on. I've joined about 497 Discords. It's ridiculous. And there's probably about 2 of them that I actually go to. Well, maybe more than 2. Maybe 4 or 5 that I actually go to. And I can't tell you what any of them are called. I just know that I recognize them by the symbol. Melon just posted a link to the Discord. Thank you. Melon, where did you get that link, buddy? That doesn't look like the normal link. Three, 2, 1, go. I don't know what I was doing. I think something weird happened with the Discord link recently, so let me click on that and see if it works. That looks like that works. Did that come off of a... Yeah, where did you get that? I'm kind of curious to how you got it. I don't know much about Discord, or if people can just... Can you just go up there and grab a link directly off of my Discord server, Melon? Is that where that came from? I'm just curious. Oh, okay. So I guess anybody can go in there and send a link. Cool, cool. I did not know that. You want to invite friends. Gotcha. Most Discord servers I've been in, like only a couple people can get the links or whatever, so. I guess she must have mine set up so anybody can send links. I didn't build it, so I don't really know how it works. I always found Discord to be a big old pain in the butt to work with. I don't know why. I kind of hate messing with Discord. I'm not very good with it. So, Chrissy, I should be in the 9.4 lobby, but we've only got about 10 minutes left on the live stream. Let's go and race this gray Supra. Let's go do it to it. What's my favorite tier 4 car? Probably the Fast and Furious Ford Escort or the Subaru WRX STI from Elite Tuners. I love both of those cars a lot. Ooh, he got me. He got me. Yeah, those are my two favorite tier 4 cars. Dave Black, what's up, my man? How are you today? Awesome to see you. How's it going? Everything been going good? I definitely hope so. All good, awesome. Oh, I must have missed somebody's question up there. Sometimes it's not... Oh, just component... Opponent disconnected. But somebody said he's been playing for years and doesn't upgrade cars unless it's for Prestige Cups. Basically, yeah. You gotta be really stingy with your resources to save up a bunch of money. I mean, when the Elite Tuners cars came out, I spent most of my money. That was probably, what, 4 years ago? 3 years ago? So over the last 3 years, I've saved up that much from being super stingy. But most seasons, I only upgrade the Prestige Cup car. Every once in a while, I might upgrade something else as well. But generally, I think if you play the game enough, you can pretty easily make enough to upgrade 2 cars per season if you want to. Depends on how much live racing and showdowns you do. If you're a person that just runs like 1 or 2 tanks a day on Showdown and live racing, you're probably not going to get to that point, but let's just say you do all the daily stuff and you spend an hour or 2 live racing, you'll make more than enough money to upgrade a couple cars every season. Liam Games, hey, nice to see ya. Short Circuit says, I just got 17 subscribers. You just got 17 new ones? If so, that's awesome. Winchester said, I just made somebody rage quit the game. Well, that's not good. And how do you know? Oh. Do I think the Tier 3 2024 Mustang GT can beat... Is that the one you buy all the dealership, Yizzy? I know the one from the dealership can beat Tempest 1 and Tempest 2, but I'm not sure about Tempest 3. Alright, so how much money will it take to max out the Mach? So that's a tier 4 car, so you're probably looking at somewhere between... So if you get it up to stage 5 and you add all the fusions, somewhere between like 4 and 5 million game cash. Oh, the Mustang Dark Horse, that's... Wait. The Mustang Dark Horse, that's an awesome car. Oh wait, tier 3. Oh, that little car, I gotcha. Actually, I have no idea. I actually don't know. I don't think I played with that car much. I ran the event with it and then I kind of forgot that it existed. So honestly, I have no idea. I apologize, but I don't know. Does anybody know much about that little car as far as it can beat Tempest or not? But I think it takes around 6 million to get a tier 5 car to stage 5, and I think it takes around 4 million to get a tier 4 car to stage 5. And I don't remember if that includes the cost of the fusion parts installed or not. But last time I paid attention, that's around how much it would cost to upgrade something to stage 5. Liam says, I've only got 600,000 cash. Yeah, you gotta race a lot. You gotta race a lot to add up a bunch of cash. As a new player, you're probably always going to be broke because there's going to be a bunch of cars you need to upgrade to get through Tempest and Elite Tuners and all that stuff. So once you get through some of that stuff, you can start saving your game cash if you want to, but I would say like the first year, maybe a year and a half I played this game, I think I spent the money as it came in. Like I never had any. But after I beat Tempest, now for me, Elite Tuners and Legends did not exist when I started playing. But it took all my game cash and money to upgrade this and that and the other thing. And then eventually I beat Tempest and I was able to save for a while. And then the Legends cars came out and I had to upgrade the Legends cars. And then Elite Tuners came out and I had to do the Elite Tuners cars. Yeah, what a pain in the butt. It's definitely harder cash-wise now because as a new player, there's a whole bunch of those storyline events that they throw at you so quickly. But the good news is all that stuff stays there as long as you need it, so there's really no reason to be in a big hurry to get through that stuff. Alright guys, so this stream is just about over. This will probably be the last live race of the stream. Liam, the Gamera is in the race pass, and that's one of the best cars in the game. So if you're able to finish the race pass, it's totally worth buying it to get the Gamera. That car is absolutely amazing. The car is good at everything. There's a million different ways to tune it for different things. So yeah, it's a great car. Alright guys, I think that's going to wrap this up here. Chrissy wants to know if a McLaren is still the fastest car. No, I think a... Is that the Solus? The Solus is still the fastest car. I can't remember if that's a McLaren. That is a McLaren, isn't it? Yeah, the McLaren Solus. I know that Goodwood thingy that we just got recently is now one of the fastest cars in the game as well. But if you go into your crew hangout here, somebody was asking earlier. Oh no, what's it doing? Where's the thing at? This is not... Search for players. Perks, crew stats. Manage. Okay, here we go. See this here? You go to manage. This is how you invite members to your crew. Somebody was asking about this earlier. So yeah, you click on the little pencil over here that says manage, and then you click on invite. And then you can type in their name or whatever. Wow, it says you have to be connected to Facebook and either... Oh, invite friends? What? Hold on a second. I'm confused here. Oh, I guess you don't have to be. You can search for players nonetheless. Never mind. You don't have to be... That's just to find your friends. I got it. It's been a couple years since I've came in here to invite anybody, honestly. Like I said, I'm no longer the leader, so we have Miguel does most of the recruiting now, which is awesome. But anyways, yeah, that's how you invite people. So, I think that's pretty much going to wrap the stream up. So, I just want to say thank you guys for coming out. You guys are super awesome. I really appreciate you guys a lot. Ow! I just kicked something with my foot and it didn't feel very good. That sucked. Could be worse, I suppose. But I did not appreciate it one bit. That was terrible. Terrible, terrible. Alrighty. Alright guys, thank you so much. I'll be back on Sunday with another live stream. Hope to see you guys there. Thank you so much for watching the streams and videos and hanging out with me. And channel members, thank you. Moderators, thank you. Anybody who ever donates every once in a while, thank you. You guys are amazing. Have an awesome day and hope to see you guys on the stream on Sunday. I'll be posting a new video. As soon as the stream ends, a new video is about to go live. So if you guys want to check that out, I made a video where I open crates to get the car. Later, guys. Have an amazing day. See ya.